Hey Cancer, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This will be a monthly reading for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I do always set the intention that these readings will be timeless, so whenever you're guided, here is the perfect time. By monthly, I just simply mean I create them about every 30 days or so. Alright, so we're going to first pull from the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle, just connecting in with my guides, my angels, my ancestors, and the Cancerian energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The first card out is Magic, and the second card is Discernment. Okay. On the bottom, we do have the sacral chakra. The sacral is your center of relationships. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports your ability to flow with your desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in all forms. The Magic card. Okay, so they're saying to read Discernment first. Bless you. My son just sneezed. 20 breaks down to a 2, which speaks to the polarities, right? The opposites, the light and the dark, up and down, bad and good. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. So there could be something that you're trying to discern at this time, or that you really need to discern. Make sure that you are looking at things from all perspectives and just really using your heart space, your intuition. Discernment is the ability to perceive or to judge well, right? And now that we're moving into a multidimensional reality, we're invited to see the polarity and duality with new eyes, right? Living in multidimensional is about experiencing polarity with discernment, right? Being in balance of it, moving in harmony with it. Discernment has to do with the inner guide, right? The higher part of us that it's closely connected to source, and then we can look at things from a perspective of wisdom and maturity and experience, right? And integrity and compassion, purpose. It's about being in witness mode, right? Being aware without having attachment to the outcome or the direction. And then we've got Magic, number 31. I love this card. Like, it's not that it's not focused, okay? Because it's supposed to seem very multi-dimensional, okay? I mean, it is not focusing, but it's also focusing. It also just looks like that. 31 breaks down to a 4. 4s create stability. And it says the frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move towards possibilities and expressions that are grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Let me say that one more time. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move towards possibilities and expressions that are grand and as profound as we can ever imagine. And all that's required is our belief in their manifestation. Do you think it's possible? Okay, what you think is possible. All right. We'll start with some animal spirits. My Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. They're bringing me back to that magic card. We got the dragon energy. Of course we do. Okay, I'm actually going to read this magic card. I just feel like there's something in this book is calling to me. Magic, number 31. Oftentimes what we consider to be magic is simply that which we can't explain with the parameters of our existing belief system or reality. So if we haven't seen something before, and basically if we weren't taught that something could exist, then it must be magic if we clearly experience or observe it. Magic could be described as the explanation that we give to something that we perceive as real, even though science hasn't been able to prove or explain it yet. And then our mind struggles to accept it. So throughout history, humans have had profound fascination with magic, right? And a deep fear of it as well. Magic holds seemingly unseen and unknown possibilities that can be of immense value, yet our lack of understanding and control makes us fearful of it, right? But we assign great power to it, right? As described in countless fairy tales and myths and legends, in which magicians and sorcerers and witches and wizards, they play significant roles, and often with high morale as well. And that's the interesting thing. The white magic is always of integrity, right? And it's always the powers that be that are trying to destroy that usually. But then the light always wins. Anyway, maybe our deep fascination with magic is our unconscious desire to alter our existent reality and to, expand beyond our greater state to become a much grander expression of who we really are. Right? Magic helps us believe that anything is possible, even the things that seem impossible or make no sense. I mean, magic's another word for manifestation, right? And magic, I know for me as a Cancerian, has been, I actually had a past life regression done on me for a change not too long ago, and in it I was shown a lifetime as a witch that I got burned on the stake, and my lesson in it wasn't so much of a lesson as it was like some kind of like karmic energy in which I was afraid to use my magic. I was afraid, and so therefore I was holding back, right? And so having that realization helped me to really, because in this lifetime I was just trying to help, right? I had a pure heart, but they deemed it as, inappropriate or witchcraft or what have you, when I was really just trying to help a little girl with some medicine, right? Or some herbs, I should say. And so there could be something coming forward for you guys as well, like realizing where you've been holding back your magic, or realizing where have given your power away in some way. And then we have the dragon. I didn't even realize I had picked up these cards. This is the Wizard of Oz deck. So I guess there's a message, because I just started shuffling them without even really being aware. There could be some resistance to your magic. You could be, there's just something, because the dragon energy is very magical as well. It's an energy of surrender as well. In this deck, it is corresponding to the sacral chakra. your desires, your deeper, I feel like this is your deeper, like soul level, authentic, higher power, higher, like it's your authentic soul self coming alive. It's some deep, deep soul level desires, Cancer. That's what I feel like this is. And recognizing the resistance that you've had to them. And what I'm noticing right now is it looks like there's an infinity sign right there. You see it in that card. I don't know if that actually is, but that's what I'm seeing from this angle. It's actually a bridge, I think. Wait, let me see. Oh, it's a magnet. You're highly magnetic at this time, Cancer. Yeah, but the infinity to me reminds me of the connection of all that is. We're all connected. It is all connected. And so therefore, you're part of the all. And you are a divine being. Right? And you're capable of greatness. Your words are very powerful. As I said, that it was 11:11 on the timer. Awakening to your magic, Cancer. We got 41 breaking down to a 5. There's a change in your security here. It looks like your money is about to level up in some way. There's something here that's bringing this new sense of security. 61 breaks down to a 7, very divine number. Yeah, very divine number. If you've been having any instabilities, I feel like they're about to be cleared. I feel like if you've been feeling like financially insecure, that's about to shift. There's this new sense, there's this new desire that brings about a realization of where there has been some resistance, and then it helps you to break open. It's like this, I feel, and what I've been feeling, there was in the collective reading this week, this energy of, damn, I just lost it. It'll come back. So there's been this completion. It's a huge completion. It's like lots of tens were coming through, and it's like you're finally closing out a chapter in your life, and it's just bringing forward this force, this energy. It's new, and it's like an unstoppable force. Ganesha could be coming into your consciousness at this time, the elephant goddess of protection and abundance and ineffability. Like it's an unstoppable force. Okay, removes all blocks and barriers. Cancer, what a beautiful reading. You do have the Phoenix that's coming out here. Yeah, I feel like no longer are you running from your past. Now it's like a burning away of the old and a starting anew. The Phoenix, it's funny, 3 out of 3 cards, 2 of these are chakra cards. I just feel like this is a huge healing that's taken place, and it's just like a new stage in your evolution. That's how I'm seeing it. Yeah, you ended a chapter that it was smart. It was very positive. Like, I feel like you're really listening, and it's almost like it was a test of faith, and you listen to your instincts. We got the tiger. You listen to your instincts and what you're passionate about. It's like standing 10 toes down, and it's very multidimensional. You're aligning the mind, body, and soul. Let's get some tarot out here. What are we at? 15. All right, what do we want to clarify first? Let's look at this resistance. Yeah, in the past, I feel like you just weren't listening. There was some imbalance, maybe some overindulgence, but it could have even been repressed shit. This is the moon in reverse is a release of fear, of repressed emotions, a elimination of inner confusion. And maybe you were misinterpreting some things. There's some kind of darkness or insecurities that I feel like are just being cleared at this time. They're being burnt up. They're being left in the past. Yeah, in the past you were resistant to change. You were holding on. You were staying stuck. There was some codependency there as well, some insecurity. Okay, let's look at this security card. It's a security card. So we've got the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. There was some kind of codependency here. And now you've been rethinking it, and there's a realization of something where there's been, and it could have been an offer that came through, or that comes through, that shows you just how disciplined you are and how far you've come, how much you've grown. Are you going to take a step back or not? And I don't think you are. You're moving forward. It's an ending. Okay, it only goes upwards from here. Yeah, it's painful ending for someone. But I just feel like it's this huge completion. Like you've learned. And now you're ready for new wisdom. You're ready for this new chapter. This new chapter of, and it's coming from your intuition, from your internal, your higher self. You could be noticing where you were disorganized or out of balance. Learning how to use your time better will help your security as well. Recognizing your faults and your strengths, write them down. Tell me about this elephant. Celebration. You've called in, or you're calling in this higher energy, and through listening to your intuition and by taking note, being the observer, being very watchful, recognizing your patterns, your habits, your behaviors, your attitudes. Cancer. Tell me about this dragon energy. Might have to grab a new deck pretty soon. Let's see. Tell me about this dragon energy. Number 21, the world. Accomplishment, success, attainment, fulfillment, celebration of life. You're arriving. 21 breaks down to a 3. The mind, body, soul connection. The Trinity. It's becoming aligned. Tell me about this Phoenix. What is this Phoenix energy? I feel like I need another deck. I don't have enough cards here. It's a new opportunity. It's an opportunity for growth. You've released some pain here. You've literally released some pain, and now it's this a whole new version of you. People might not know how to handle you. People might not know how to handle you because of your growth game is evident. Your growth game. Any advice for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I always like to set the intention that just the right people will make it here. So if you are listening to this recording right now and it's resonating, it's meant for you. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, look, got the 9 of Wands in reverse. You've taken a stand. You've taken a stand, and somebody maybe tried to cross some of your boundaries, but you're staying in alignment. I feel like you're in this place where nothing can bother you right now. You're using your discernment. You're tapping into your desires. You're stepping into your divine self. Look, the Lovers. This is the union of the divine masculine and the divine feminine within. It's really beautiful. As a fellow Cancerian, I am really proud of this reading. Really proud of all of you that are at this level. Because it shows your work. It shows your dedication. The horse is really standing out to me. The black horse, freedom. It's conquering your shadows. This is a new point of elevation. Look, you're being lifted up. The divine literally is lifting you up. You're literally being taken to this new level of awareness and of recognition and success. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, commenting. Thank you most of all for being the change you want to see. I'm so honored to be connecting with such beautiful, benevolent souls. I love you guys so much. Until next time.